honestly, though, I mean, I feel like I'm the only one who's going out there and doing this. Like this Rollo Tomassi guy, apparently he was like the godfather of the red pill community. He's like the guy. And so all the fresh and fit, Andrew Tate, Pearl, like I didn't even know this. Apparently all of them are influenced like primarily by this guy. I didn't know because I'm not in that scene. I know a lot of them and I like a lot of them, but that's not really where I came from. So I don't know the lore there. But I go on the stream and it's like I said the other day, what a thoroughly unimpressive guy. He's got the long hair, the beanie. He put out some tweet where he's like, I don't want to die with friends and family around me. I want to die in a fast car with my foot on the gas pedal, listening to a Metallica song. Seriously, this is like Amazing Atheist here. Are we not so far past that by now? This is like Amazing Atheist, fedora tip, like early 2000s, faux edgy. This is like The Simpsons. This is like Beavis and Butthead level social rebellion. Beavis and Butthead level punk rock in 2023.
Possibly.
Rollo, since you
Was Mahatma Gandhi a high value man? Was Martin Luther King Jr. a high value man?
No.
According to the criteria of the 21st century, the answer would be no. But did they make an impact on
Gandhi and MLK suck. That's such a Gen X. That's such a Gen X. Like, what about Gandhi and what about Nirvana? What about Kurt Cobain? Was Kurt Cobain a high value man?
You tell me.
I think George Floyd was a high value man.
George Floyd.
Big Floyd, by definition, was.
Yeah, Big Floyd.
He had a trap house. He was big.
Because this is
Yeah,
what
I don't think that high value men get vasectomies. I think that's
No, is it
I would disagree with
the
that.
quickest?
Yeah, I don't
the
agree with that
quickest
either.
way.
No, because that's not something high value men do.
I mean, you could just put a condom on, right?
I don't think high value men use condoms either. It's
You're not
very
going to-
cringe.
See, that's
I agree.
You get into this tradcon argument that any sex that isn't for procreation is going to end up being what, a drug addiction? Is that what?
Yeah,
it is?
y'all
It's a
bugging.
sin.
So you're not gonna win this argument because that's all it's going to end up being. Is if you anything that's not for procreation is basically homosexuality. So
You're never going to win that
so let's
argument.
just skip to that part. Can we just skip to that?
Implied. God says it's a sin, so we can't do it. Also, condoms are kind of gay. I feel like
Yeah.
if you're gonna be promiscuous, you should at least go in raw.
Oh, raw?
That's my opinion.
Nice.
So you're agreeing that if
Blasphemy.
you're going to do that, then it's probably a better prescription to get a vasectomy then.
No, it's totally anti-viral, like anti-male. to get
Pull
a
out game
vasectomy.
got to be strong.
What is it?
How about
I don't support that, but I think that's also true. That's facts.
We're just making value calls here. We're making judgment calls here. So can a man
Moral universe.
without having any children?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the quickest way to get to that?
Become a priest.
And I stay on my point and I stay on my focus and I make an impact in the world because I didn't have the liabilities, the accountabilities, or the responsibilities of a family, of anything else. Because I
don't think there is a fast way to become.
solely to one thing. The most.
I don't think there is a fast
I don't
track.
think people lack meaning. I don't think they lack like conviction, or they lack purpose. They lack conviction right now. If you really wanted to be high value, you would follow this. You really would. You know, and I'm not saying
What is value?
Just depends on what you define as value. As I said before,
Who assigns
you can be a
value?
high value guy, or you can be Andrew Tate and be a high value guy.
Who
Either
assigns
way.
value, though?
Either way, having the opportunities that are present to you and the ability to maneuver with those uninhibited by family or by anything else, you're going to be in a better position to get that quicker than you would if you had them.
Who assigns value, though?
Doesn't matter who's assigning. You assign value. Doesn't make any
But if we're
difference.
defining what a high value person is, we need to know who assigns value.
Well, you're not going to be able to assign that because it's a subjective call per guy.
Good,
That-
but who? Subjective to who? Because what it sounds like is
Apparently,
the
to the
sexual
trad gods, it's
marketplace.
one thing, and it's not something else. You see what I'm saying?
The
It's like
sexual marketplace stuff is like, well, because it's really, well, they say that value is assigned in the marketplace, right? Like something is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So it sounds like this is some sexual marketplace stuff, which says that a man is only worth what a woman is willing to do with him, or however many women are willing to do stuff with him.
You notice how you
But-
fixate on the.
Why do you have to interrupt me? Why do you have to interrupt me, huh?
Continue.
I'm cooking. Let me cook.
Can we just get to
So-
it's all the Jews, because I think we just skipped it.
No, don't talk about that. No. Please don't go
Well, now
there.
we're doing that.
No. We'll end the
That is
stream
what
if we
I'm
talk
going
about
for.
that. I will.
But yeah, you're right. We'll refrain from that. what I'm getting at, what I'm driving at here is that if women are assigning the value, these women are on birth control. These women are straight up coon brain goofies. The idea
Harlots.
that we would listen to women for what a valuable man is crazy. I mean, at the same time, we're saying like women aren't traditional, women can't control themselves, women are on drugs, and we're like, but we need to define our value in terms of what they want. Pete Davidson is a high value man according to the sexual marketplace. He dated Kim Kardashian, but we all know he's a trashy scumbag. So I don't think there is a fast track. I think the way to become a high value man is to build character, and building character takes time and prayer and seeking the truth. And I think you could be rich or poor, have kids or not kids. I think it has nothing to do with money. I think it has to do with your soul, because people are not just flesh and blood, but they also have a soul. So it's about the nobility and the magnanimity of the soul, which is what makes somebody high value,
Okay.
in my opinion.
I'm gonna let.
Nick, are you saying God defines what that is?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna let Rollo. What do you say to that?
Now you know why everyone thinks I'm preaching when I put out lists like this, because they can't define it in any other framework than it's a religious thing, than it's a belief thing. As I was saying in the
Yes.
beginning of this, we're going to be talking past each other because we're not even speaking the same language here. I'm talking about factual absolutism. You guys are talking about factual relativism. You guys are talking about you can't get your head out of a set of beliefs to even consider objective facts, unless those objective facts fit into your belief set. So that's number one. Number two is who gets to decide what a soul is? Who gets to decide what God is? Who gets to decide what you're praying to? Is it Islam? Is it Christianity? Is it the